So there's a few people that were asking about the cargo box on the back of this ATV. So this cargo box, I don't know what it's called, a Max? Was it Max with 2 X's or Max with 1 X? I bought it from a place near here that's locally called Royal Distributing. And so honestly, I think when I bought it, it was like 70 bucks. I know they're more than that right now. I just checked. It's great. It came with 2 5-liter gas cans. I don't need gas cans with me most of the time, but I do need an air pump. I do need a water bottle. I do need a, what was that, a tree strap, pair of work gloves, and, you know, booster pack, tire plug kit, bug spray, sunscreen, toilet paper, you name it. If I need it, it's in here, right? So anyways, it also has like the spot where the top of the gas can would go, and this is awesome because, like, I mean, if you take like a light jacket or a sweater, you just shove it up in there, or if you want to put your lunch here, it works out really great. But I don't know, I like it. Like I say, it was cheap. Got a piece of foam stuck here on the back rack. I can take this off when I want to put other stuff on the back. You just undo the snaps. You can throw a deer on the back, which would be a small deer. Normally I put deer on the front. This quote unquote auger holder, like for ice augering, it sits on a bit of a cross angle, and that way your auger doesn't like hit trees. So one end of your auger goes like right here, right on the edge, and the other end of your auger sort of sticks out front a little bit, right about here, and it actually works out really well. You can scoot between trees, and neither end of your auger hits the trees, and your auger is always at the ready for when you're about to drill a hole. And these are like, I don't know, what are these? These are rhino grips, and they work really great. Now you'll notice that this ATV has metal racks. It's got the Lin Q or Line Q or whatever the heck they're called, Can-Am locking points. I really am thankful I don't have plastic racks. I like these metal racks because you can literally like bungee stuff down or put U-bolts onto them, and it works out really, really well. Anyways, back to this box. It is lockable, and sometimes it does get locked for obvious reasons, which is great. And it's got a couple reflectors. Technically, this box is designed to mount on the front of the ATV, but I prefer to keep the front of the ATV clear for my auger. And sometimes I'll put a backpack here or a bag of feed or some other stuff here, and it all gets strapped down to the front. Quite often, my backpack, if it's just me, I'll set it on the seat, and I have a bungee that comes across so it doesn't fall off. Or if there's 2 people, or if you've got a blind, like a deer blind through here, I'll throw a backpack on here and literally just run a strap over, and the backpack will sit here nicely against the back seat, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's big enough you can put a milk crate here as well, and again, a couple of those thick rubber bungee cords holds it in place quite nicely. So anyways, yeah, you know, cost effectiveness and like multi-purpose, that's what I choose. There was another one I bought. It was bigger. It was like, I think it sat up above the seat. It was really, really big, but it also sat out a bit further. So now this ATV gets transported on this trailer, and this trailer is 5x8. And by the time I had that bigger box on the back, I would have the front tires up against, well, not the front tires, but definitely the front of the ATV, and the winch mount would be hitting the front of the trailer. And I couldn't shut my gate with that box sticking out so far. So this one does stick out a little bit. Not a lot, as you can see. It's almost like dead on flush with the back of the ATV. So anyways, for those of you who are asking about that box on the back of this quad, like I say, it was about 70 bucks when I bought it. It might have been on sale. I know they are more than that now. I think they might be like 170 bucks. But that's inflation for you. And I definitely prefer to have something like that on the back compared to the front. This front's for tools and recovering animals on the front. So, all right, that's all I got to share with you now. I hope that helps with your decision. Have fun.